All right, we are off and running here. Warming up the Kong. Whatever, guys. You guys are lewd. Most musical instruments are on the lewd side of...
I feel uncomfortable.
Things are awkward. All right, we are off and running here. The Slack and Jack. When we saw that this random draw came up, we got very excited. This is, of course, going to be some top tier level racing. We have another race that's very top tier towards the end as well. All of these racers, both Mud Joe, Spoody, Jack, and Slack have all been racing in CoNDOR for quite some time. So it's really cool to see the luck of these random draws. Not to say that our other upcoming races aren't super hype, Winther, but this is a good one.
Thanks.
I know. I was trying to recover, but there was no recovering there.
It was too late.
A shaded game file, yeah. Slack's hacks. What's up, Ducat? Throw a dagger of phasing into a gold wall. That's the way to do it. Now, if you throw a dagger of phasing into a gold wall and have a ring of phasing, can you go pick it up? I feel like you can. You must be able to. I know you can't see it, but there.
That didn't really...
I don't know. Ooh, a little bit of shopping over on Slack's side. Interesting. Now, one thing I know for sure is that Jack has been practicing so much. Like,
yeah, I was just watching him today as well. We was talking about the race.
Yep. He is, he really wants to do well, as he tends to. He puts a lot of time and effort into this game. He's got thousands of hours. So,
and it shows.
It definitely shows. He is a very, very good competitor, very strong racer. He's the first down to the boss, but just barely. Now, these two did have a sort of head-to-head matchup on Tuesday, just to sort of gear up for the racing today. And I believe it went 16-6 or something like that for Jack. So that's sort of potentially what's going to go on here. Jack is not using the quick kill strats. That's very interesting. I wonder why. Like, he could have bombed and then fireballed or something, but opted not to. It's very, very bizarre.
Yeah.
And that allowed Slack to actually get ahead, and Slack has quite the interesting build here with the glass cat and the ring of peace. So it has the damage, also has a torch. So I definitely say that Slack's got more of a sort of build going than Jack. Though Jack is starting to put it together now, gets himself some armor as well. Pretty good.
Both players here are playing in a way I really wasn't expecting from either of them, and I'm wondering if they're taking the very first race much slower on purpose.
Yeah, this is definitely some slow racing for these guys. Being almost 3 minutes into the middle of Zone 2 is actually quite slow. Slack finding another ring of peace. Doesn't take it, but does get the fireball spell. So we got dueling fireball spells on either side. But yeah, that's some more shopping on Slack's side. It's very interesting. I wonder if they discussed this ahead of time.
Is that a bannable offense?
No.
Can it be disqualified?
I guess if you're sort of like, I guess if you're betting on it and someone's gonna throw it, then yeah, we might give them a hard time.
There is money on the line.
No, yeah, but if you bet on losing, like in boxing, where you bet on yourself to lose and then lose on purpose. Oh, that 4 damage. I think Slack would have been better off just using the cat the first time instead of using the fireball spell. I'm not sure if he forgot how much health Coral Rift 2 has, but yeah, that was a bit of a misplay there. He should have just gone straight for the cat hit, since he had to hit him with the cat anyways.
Even with how different these builds are, they still are almost exactly the same speed.
Yeah, and I think that's actually more of a saying something about the game than it is about the players. I think that this game, the RNG differences are not as extreme as they are in other roguelike racing games. So I feel
I agree.
like Nuclear Throne gets roguelike raced and Binding of Isaac gets roguelike raced, and certainly the case that both of those games have a situation where you can find something that will make your build. In this game, you don't get that so much. Your build isn't totally made until you've made several parts of it. The boots, decent weapon, torch, and you can find multiple versions of each of those things. And I think that that's part of the value of why, personally, I like to toot my own horn about CoNDOR, but you know, I think that's a nice thing, because racing roguelikes is hard to do.
Yeah,
it's so much easier to race a game where it's the exact same.
Finishing the boss as Jack enters the boss room.
Yeah, at this point what we're looking at is it looks like Slack's got he's got the distance he needs to be ahead of Jack, but that could all change rapidly with regards to how quickly he can finish the boss fights, and also if Slack can hang on to that glass.
Yeah, the glass.
Because the glass could be a real factor. Might be a real pain in the glass.
Either player's boots or freeze.
Now the Ring of Peace is nice. That's gonna help a lot. Oh yeah, freeze spell. That'll allow Jack to go real scooty once he gets into the boss rooms. I know, knowing his strats, he's gonna save that freeze once he gets to the boss room. So just now he's gonna freeze. Oh wait, sorry, no, there's another room to the right.
Ring of Peace plus glass weapon, and plus also the strength boots means that Slack can. Oh, there goes the weapon.
There goes the glass, and he's getting hit by everything.
Ouch!
Oh my goodness, and that's gonna give him a little bit of time. Now it's a 2 damage dagger he's currently sporting there. And as you saw on Jack's side, he did use the Frost Charm, but now Jack's got a much stronger build, even though it's just a titanium broadsword. That makes so much of a difference compared to the... Oh my god, and Slack is tanking so many hits right now. This is not the time.
I was surprised that Jack picked the titanium broadsword over. Maybe I didn't
the
see
titanium
correctly.
spear. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. Spooty with the host. Thank you, Spooty. Much appreciated. Spooty Biscuit. He'll be racing later against Mudjo. It's gonna be pretty hype. And that's the thing that Jack's looking for. The Ring of Regen. He can just basically use spells all day, all night.
Oh!
Forgot about the sarcophagus there, and yeah, Slack struggling to catch up. Now your weapon does not really matter too much once you get to the final bosses. Your weapon becomes less meaningful, but it still matters a little bit, especially because they're not there yet. Slack needs to eat that pixie kiss, and oh my god, Slack! No! Oh my god! Run! There we go. So he's on to Dead Ringer, but at this point, Jack is already on his Necrodancer fight. Only 2 bombs, so we're gonna have to see a little bit of moving around. And Slack actually has 3 bombs, so that might be a situation where Slack... What is he doing here? This is so off the rails.
Oh!
This is gonna cost him so much time, Slack. What happened? Very curious. Oh no! Oh no! This is so scary with that ogre. And you know what we say, guys?
Oh, and there he goes.
It's all ogre. Yeah, and there's the Dead Ringer. And now this is up to Jack to just finish this one off. He's got 1 cycle so far down on the Necrodancer. Bummer. Hey, what's up, Spooty? How's it going? Welcome. Thanks for coming. Also, Bitten Kitten. Nice to see you, Bitten Kitten. We gotta get you back racing again. I miss you, dude. We should have you in a halftime show if you want. That'd be amazing. All right, and with that, we're gonna see the Necrodancer go down. This is gonna be a pretty good fight. Not quite a sub 8, so this would not be part of his streak. He was running sub 8 streaks, which is, yes, absurd.
Yep.
But this would not count. This would break his streak. But of course, he doesn't care at this point because that's a win. Nice job.
This was just as exciting as was expecting it to be.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, these races are so awesome.
Very nice. With Slack gaining a little bit of an advantage, being 1 floor ahead until his weapon broke.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah, that was really exciting. It was a shame, but I mean, that's what I'll honestly challenge anyone with regards to glass in Zone 4. You're like way more often than not, you're gonna lose your glass.
Jack used the fireball really nicely. That he did. Yep.
Yeah, that's not too surprising. Jack knows how to use his fireball, and of course, fireball with only half a heart blood magic, it's super valuable. You can use it so many ways to clean out so many enemies. It can be really, really, really strong. And then, of course, when you have the Ring of Regen like you did as well, you get your heart back in the next floor. So you can use 2 blood magics. That's like at least 3 fireballs per floor.
I question the choice of making the bomb spell, the blood version of it, take 1 heart and a health, and yet the fireball only take half.
What's that, sorry?
The blood spell, the blood fireball, uses half a heart.
Yes.
The blood bomb spell uses 1 heart and a health.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's. I don't think that's that's the way it should be.
I think it was used to mitigate score run spamming with the bombs. That was the original reason why that was done.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see that when score runs it would matter.
Yeah. Hey, Spooty, I have not beaten Bolt on Dance Pad yet. No. I've only got 2 more characters to finish on Dance Pad, Aria and Bolt. And I guess
By the
Coda,
way...
but that's not going to happen. By the way...
By the way...
Yes.
I officially challenge you to a Dance Pad competition.
Whoa! Really?
Yeah,
Officially?
really.
Like when?
Yes, actually. I don't know. Whatever.
All right. I'll take you up on that.
Preferably before summer ends, because then I'll have school and probably not as much time.
Okay. Have you been playing much Dance Pad?
Not much, no. But
okay. Yeah, I'll do it. I also haven't been playing too much lately, but I don't know. Yeah.
Right
awesome.
now, the chat is
mean,
saying.
We do have the halftime show coming up, and I was gonna show the Coda race, but
no, Spooty can't play. He's too good.
Spooty can't play what? Dance Pad?
No, he can't play with us. He's too good.
Whoa! Hold up. Are you trying to say Spooty's better than me at Dance Pad?
Yeah. Prove me wrong. I was actually about to challenge Eli to see who could beat Bolt on Dance Pad first.
Oh my god. You guys. I don't know how I feel about this right now. I'm hurt. I'm cut deep here. Yeah, you guys are taking shots at me. Come on. Coming into my house and taking a big dump on the floor. That's what's going on. That's fine. Guessing you won't be a co-host again. Dun dun dun.
Oh.
No, that's fine. That's cool. I don't mind. Whatever, guys. I mean, I'll do it. I'll get my Dance Pad up and running right now. And Dance Pad, whoever wants to Dance Pad.
In place of Dakota run.
Yeah, I feel like that's a bad idea because there's a bunch of issues with me racing and not streaming on my channel, and like there's delay issues.
I was joking. I would not be able to set it up right now.
Well, you also have to race later.
Oh yeah, right. I keep forgetting.
Yes,
like, yeah, that's something I'm doing.
The good cop could handle the insults, New Dreamer. Not when they cut me that deep.
CoNDOR is cancelled. So
that was some deep stabbing. Rest of CoNDOR is cancelled. Yeah. That's right.
I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness, you guys. Look we're missing this amazing race here.
Yeah, I was so hyped for this and wasn't even watching. What's going on? Good job, hurry!
Yeah, so Jack's got a ton of health, but I mean, not too much. Actually, they have pretty much the same amount of health, essentially, because of that. Well, not anymore, because there was some damage there.
Oh, because of the potion.
But because of the potion, yeah. That's the longest pause.
Yeah, I thought they had dropped. I actually opened the
TeamSpeak.
I opened TeamSpeak because I thought they had dropped because I wasn't hearing you anymore.
I'm not offended that people think Spooty is better on Dance Pad. I'm not offended by that. I'm offended more by the assumption of that. All of a sudden, I don't know. It's fine. I'm not actually that bothered.
Just no.
It's totally cool. But yeah, I'm gonna have to do some more Dance Pad, I guess. Because apparently, yeah, it's the old guard. Oh my God, Slack is taking some serious damage there, getting squished. That Minotaur sort of tunnel. Things are a little dicey. The transmute, though, I always forget to use that, but it's so valuable. He gets himself some nice boots, doing a little more damage. Obsidian with a +1 damage is really nice to have. So yeah, in terms of what Spooty Biscuit was saying about beating Bolt first, sure. I'll have to put a little more effort into it. Have you beaten Aria, though, Spooty? That's what I want to know. Because I was going to do Aria first before I was going to try to beat Bolt, because I feel like Bolt's going to be way harder. Is this the old 1-4? Yeah. Classic. Old 1-4. GG. Picking up some plate mail. Slack's really building up a nice little build here. He's managed to actually use ahead of Jack at this current point. But Jack picked up the Ring of Phasing. Actually, Jack has like all of the things you need to quick kill Dead Ringer, so that's really nice. You've not done Arya, yeah. Would you play the Necrodancer Stepmania files on pad if I sent them to me? I can't play Step. Oh no! What happened to you, Slack? What happened? Am I gonna miss it? Yeah, it looks like you got hit by a skeleton rider there, and those guys really pack a wallop. That hurts.
Lost a potion just a little bit before that.
And now it's doors open for Jack to take another one. That's too bad. This race was so super close. Yeah, the old 1-4. I can't do my work. What's up, Hyphenated? Do you need some motivation? Some motivational speaking? Do I have to meme on you? I'm not gonna do it. Old Shia LaBeoufy.
Do it.
Yeah, do it. That was the best Shia LaBeouf impression. Do it! Yeah, you can do it. You can do it, Hoff.
Just do it.
Wait, Hoff? Hype. Oh my god, my brain is done. You guys ruined me. It's okay.
Yay for phasing in Zone 4.
Yeah, the dagger phasing is super strong. It's got that piercing. Well, it's got the phasing, but it does the same thing as some of the enemies.
Dagger phasing as a phasing.
Yep, go figure. But of course, taking down those riders one shot is super strong. Plus, you can attack through shields.
Blade Masters.
Blade Masters, yeah, that's really
and
nice.
the armadillos, but it's mostly Blade Masters that I feel really happy when I stab them like that. It's like
ha. Feels so good. Although the way that the riders just kind of melt away is super nice. And Jack really looks full form there as he cleaned out those enemies the fastest way possible. He knew he was using that freeze. I told you, every time he gets to a boss room, he's going to be using that freeze. That's his strat. I agree with it. I think it's wonderful. I don't know what he was even looking for there. He's about to get to Deadbringer.
Oh.
So he'll probably use the Quake and then stab Deadbringer. I imagine that's what he's going to do right now.
I really wish you get the controller just to do what Jack does. That is to bind some buttons to opposite directions so that every time he's confused, he switches to those. And with the keyboard, it's kind of important. Yeah, he does that with the controller. Jack does. Like,
like the D-pad, and then there's the 4 buttons.
Yeah, he moves with the 4 buttons on the right side, but then with the buttons on the left side, he is bound into opposite directions.
Yeah, I believe that was actually, I don't know if it was Bitten Kitten's idea. I always mix up who it was, but yeah, there was a particular racer who thought that up a long time ago about doing that strategy, and some people
it really doesn't work on the keyboard, so that's.
It can work on a keyboard.
I've tried, and
I know
I have trouble moving
up, down,
my
left,
whole
right,
hand.
And then they just switch hands. You just gotta get used to it. There we go.
I'm
that's
using
a
the left
8,
hand for
course,
items, so there.
Race time, it was an 8-12, but GG, Jack wins another one. GG. So we got one more race between these two titans.
Bitten Kitten denying that it was his idea.
All right, we'll see if Slack can take one off of him here. Writing charts for Necrodancer music and playing them on stream on Fridays. Oh, okay. Do nothing but write step charts. Okay. All right. Enjoy your shower, Spooty. I hope it's toasty. GG Jack. Nice. All right, so we got our next race here, Slack and Jack.
I didn't realize how nicely that sounded.
There can only be one set of input keys. I don't think that's true. Isn't there the alternate ones?
There is alternate.
You're sweaty and gross right now. Isn't that what you want, Spooty? Oh, I see. You were doing... Right, you were streaming that earlier. I got you. That's true as well, Hyphenated, if you want.
Nope.
That's actually really clever.
Getting a bit behind.
I like that.
What is it? Oh, the numbers?
Yeah, because you can still use the same 5. You just move everything down 1. That's really neat.
5, 1.
Always count on Hyphenated to have a really clever idea like that. That's awesome, Hyph. I like it.
I think I'll steal that.
Yeah, that's a really
Not today.
neat idea.
I don't have time to practice it.
Yeah, I guess with Confuse being such a big deal, I just tried to learn Confuse, like how to deal with it, but no,
yeah,
I like
with
that.
me, at a certain point, it kind of clicked, and I realized the difference right away, and I was like, holy cow, I know how to handle confusion.
Oh, Slack in such a bad place. Oh my god, he's still alive, but is it worth it?
The monkey is saving him
The
from
monkey,
the fireball.
yeah, the fireball, yeah, they roasted the monkey right off of him.
The bug ascended to...
Oh, Highlander reference, of course. That can only be
to
one.
game mechanic. That's what I was trying to say.
The music is reminding you of your choke on Aria low percent. No. Oh yeah, the loot music, yeah. Yeah, some people might have a little bit of PTSD from that. Some shell shock, loot shock.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right, Jack finding some nice early trapdoors. He's also got the blood drum plus the ring of regen, which is really good. I wonder if he's gonna take that shovel. He tried. He bounced right off of it. I wonder what the actual thing that happens when that happens, when you can't afford it and you just bounce off the item you're trying to buy.
You kind of just trip on it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Okay, so Slack's actually got a really nice build now. Even though he was down at half a heart with pretty much nothing going into zone 2, he's now in a really nice situation, a very strong
weapon.
weapon.
And that an early reset too. He's about 20 seconds behind.
That's a great point. Yeah, he's 20 seconds back, but he's got a really strong weapon. He's got, of course, the heavy plate. All he needs is something with a little bit of healing, and he is very safe. Jack bouncing off of a heart, wasting all his time trying to shop when he really can't.
Yeah. Both players really can afford to just jump into everything and tank damage.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, I think the only issue is I think Jack probably doesn't want to lose his glass armor. I feel like he wants to keep that.
Sure.
So you don't want to just tank damage, but he has been using his blood drum quite a bit, and that's smart because, yeah, you'll get that right back, so. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Heavy plate will prevent you from bouncing on the bounce trap. But it will not protect you from spikes or goo, so it's not the same as lead boots. Careful, Clapper. No, nice. All right, so with a bit of a lead is Slack, but not a ton of lead. I think he's got the faster weapon, but not by too much, I think. And there it is. They're tied. Jack and Slack both dropping down to 3-2 at the exact same time. That's pretty hype. I missed his glass armor loss, but apparently it was pro, according to Fubso.
Trapdoor for Jack, while Slack is just going down the stairs.
Yep, so Jack takes a bit of a lead here. That could easily sway the other way, depending on how quickly they find their next boss fight. Jack just touching the ham.
Abandoned.
Just touch it. This looks a lot better for Slack at this point.
Jack just spotted some mold on the ham. Was like, ew, no.
Yeah, gross. How long has this been in this dusty old crypt? And like that, Slack is ahead, but Jack is doing a little farming here, looking for some boots. Gets himself the boots of ballet, which are look
coordinated and knights.
Yeah, that was some more synchronized swimming knights there.
Charge! More ham for him.
Yeah, seriously, the cavalry, the knight cavalry. Yeah, he wants that. He wants that ham. Take the ham. No, he wants to keep his blood drum. It's too good. And actually, the boots of ballet were a pretty nice find there. They're rare to be that valuable, but because he had obsidian armor and obsidian weapon, that's really going to help him out a lot. But at this point, Slack has gained quite a lead here, and the speed is crazy. Like 4 minutes, like a little over 4 minutes into zone 4. That's insane. Oh, and look at these health strats. I love it. That's
Eating
so
the apple
beautiful.
as the Blade Monster charged.
I love the iframe usage. I saw Jack use that a little bit earlier. Now he's tanking a lot of hits, though.
Oh.
But yeah, the iframe usage for, I think, bombing the food shop Jack used earlier, where he planted the bomb. Instead of moving away, he just popped a heal, which was really bizarre, but did the trick. I don't think it actually saved him anything. It was just a sort of swag factor. But I have a feeling as this game sort of progresses, we're going to see a little bit more focus on swag. Because why not,
as the players get progressively better, even the little tiny things, even just saving 1 bit by eating food instead of at any time, at the moment when it's going to save even a single bit, that's going to make a difference.
Oh my god, Slack is in such a dicey spot here. It's a good thing he's got that chicken. He's just got to remember to use it. Holy crap, though. This is so
Oh.
messy. And unfortunately for Slack, this is going to allow Jack a whole bunch of time to catch up. Slack still has the lead, but only subtly. Just pushing through. That's fine. He's got the heavy plate. That's why he's got it. That's one thing that people may forget sometimes about armor, is that it allows you to really like jam through enemies without worrying too much, because you know you're really not going to take that much damage, and tanking it's just so much faster than trying to step back and make sure you don't get hit. So
Oh my god, they're so
wall
close.
pig. Oh, he just gets decked by a wall
Ouch.
pig. It doesn't matter. He's fine. He only took half a heart from it.
Gets cooked.
He's pushing super hard here as he gets stomped on by a Golem too, and he's the first
Yes,
one down to
the
Dead
ringer.
Ringer. Can Slack take the first? Oh, I never like going over the top there. I think it's not good. It doesn't time out as well. Looks like he's gonna be fine there. Yeah, he handled it, but I think it ends up making fewer
Perfect.
cases that actually work if you go over the top as opposed to over the side, at least from my experience. It is a game about little things, John. That's absolutely true. Even things like stepping on a speed up trap and then bombing it, so you have speed up for the rest of it. And now, just like that, Jack is actually going to be in the Necrodancer fight too, and he's really not that far behind. This could come down to teleports again, as Jack looks to clinch himself another 3-point victory, keep himself at the top of the ladder. We'll see. It's currently we're at 3 cycles for Slack, 2 damage. And Jack's gonna actually be able to prevent one of the cycles with the dig there, and you'll see that right now as he manages to get 1 hit immediately. Oh, and this is, oh no, Slack taking a huge damage there, but
Ouch.
also the worst part is the teleport gets frozen. Let it go.
No.
Let it go.
No,
All right,
really,
like
no.
this, it needs to be just the last hit, and there it is, Slack. Oh, what happened? Jack goes
Whoa.
down. Jack, weird. And a 7-17. These guys were